Hey guys, it's Angela coming back from Communing with Cards. This is like my third take trying to record this. I keep getting interrupted by phone calls. I'm not that popular. I don't know how this is happening, but I wanted to do a walkthrough and first impressions kind of this playing card deck that is a Kickstarter from last year that just came in today. It's called Asheville on Deck, the Flood Collection. And I'm going to read you the back because that's the story, the back of the box, because that's really the story of this deck's creation, and it's very special. So in 2024, let me see if I can hold this up in case anybody wants to see it. Hurricane Helene completely devastated western North Carolina and eastern Tennessee. And I'm going to pause to say that southern West Virginia was also impacted, but for whatever reason does not get the attention like news-wise. But anyway, 80% of the River Arts District in Asheville was destroyed, and an estimated 600 artists lost their studios, equipment, and artwork. Erica Schaffel worked with Art Times Love to produce the Flood Collection, a casino-quality deck of 54 playing cards featuring works of art lost or damaged during Hurricane Helene. All proceeds from the sale of these cards is split evenly between the 54 impacted artists featured in this deck. So anybody who's seen my channel before and knows that I'm a very authentic Appalachian will know why I backed this. I started doing this walkthrough and got distracted. So this is what the backs look like. You can see here in the middle, there's like a mountain scene reflected in water. It's like a painting, and then you've got lots of branches and water and broken things and a bear on them. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm gonna start back over where I started and then we'll catch up. So for each one of these, it actually has an image of the art, which is like the box said, a piece of art from these artists who lost their equipment, their studios, and their body of work in the hurricane. So it has the actual depiction. It's got the name of the work and the artist and their contact and their Instagram handle or website or whatever is available at the bottom. So we'll look at these and then I will pause for a minute on the artist information. So this one would be the Ace of Hearts. It's emerging from water. Get out of the glare there. And there's the artist's information. The Two of Hearts is Amor de Maiko. So pretty. Wild Nights. The colors in this are so pretty. This is so well made. I love it. I cannot wait to get this into my practice and start working with it. This one, this image and this card, the Four of Hearts, Little Samsara, and here's the artist. This one, just like, oh, it's kind of, it reminds me of death, but also judgment, but also the Ten of Swords. It's like all that wrapped into one. Let's get through the cards. I'll chat a little bit about how I think I might use this. I don't know yet, but I'm looking forward to it. The Five of Hearts is I am my own ghost. There's the artist info. This one is also making me a little bit emotional. It's so beautiful. But imagine, so when you're working with playing cards, you know, they can have their own system. You know, if you look at just playing card divination, there's a really great book by Roger Horn, I think. I think he wrote it. It's called Folk Cartomancy, I think. Anyway, but imagine if you were using this and almost reading these like tarot, and you pulled this one and it was the Five of Hearts, which would be the Five of Cups. And the title of this is I Am My Own Ghost. I mean, that would, wow. It all comes out in the wash. The colors in this one are just beautiful. Exploration 52422. New American Gothic. Okay, this one I had a moment with when I was recording this the first or maybe second time. Adoration of the Critter Mama. Here's the artist info. I love this one. Because back to like using this with or in place of tarot, say you were doing that. One pet peeve that I have with tarot is, with some tarot decks, is that the Empress card tends to frequently, not always by any means, but frequently be depicted as being pregnant. And I don't know why that triggers me, but I just, I'm not crazy about that. Imagine if you pulled this card, Adoration of the Critter Mama, and read it as if it were the Empress. I mean, yeah. I'm almost back to where I got interrupted last time. Ostara Ariza's collar. This is beautiful. There's the artist. And the wild one, which is the Jack of Hearts. Love this. Okay, now we're back. Okay. Worrying never changed anything. Oh, wow. Wow. This is intricate. Like, I need my glasses to really look into this piece. Here's the artist. So pretty. Fox and Clouds. Okay, we're into the suit of clubs. So this one is Trust Your Instinct. I mean, look at this artistry. It's heartbreaking to think that these artists lost everything. But I think it's wonderful that this deck was created. Rain Check is the name of this one. Wow. This bear almost looks quilted. Rooted Below. That's beautiful. Balloon Delivery Service. Okay, this is whimsical and delightful. Look at all of these animals. They're like, oh my gosh. Okay, so down here, like on the bottom floor of whatever's happening here, it almost looks like they're growing balloons as mushrooms. And then the animals are getting them and then flying off to deliver them. Oh my gosh. Okay, that just brought me a moment of joy. I mean, who wouldn't want an animal like a turtle flying to your home to deliver you a balloon? Oh my God. So cute. Memento Mori. Oh. There's the artist info. It's gorgeous. Willow. Oh. Wow. Canis lupus Casarius. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but that's interesting. Harmony 4. Oh, look at these colors. Harmony 4. That's beautiful. hope my camera's picking up and focusing in on the artist info. This one is TC2 Selfie as the 9 of clubs. Oh, wow. Trophy. Oh, my gosh. Trophy. Oh. This, oh, my gosh. Oh, I really like this piece. This, gosh, this looks like, oh, Lord. I don't even know I don't even know how to put into words. That looks like something you would find compiled in the woods by someone very familiar with them. Look at this. Look at this. I hope to goodness my camera is capturing this. That is beautiful. I need to speed it up, I think. Jump and Jive, beautiful colors. These are all Appalachian artists, y'all. I love it. Audra, Future Relic. Wow. That's an interesting concept, a future relic. Whew. Wow. Ego. It's interesting, this is the King of Clubs, too. Okay, we're into the Suit of Diamonds. Quiet Resilience for the King. Oh, this is beautiful. This painting looks like places that I see frequently. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh. Quiet Resilience. I love the title of that piece too. Oh, and look, there's a person. Oh, wow. Oh. It took me a minute to recognize that. Oh, see, this almost reminds me, like you see this standing stone kind of on this block of wood. It almost looks like the stone and the trees and this moss and the leaves and the path. It looks like they're communing or like holding some kind of a community gathering something. That's what this said to me. But then you see this human figure like hiding out over here, maybe sneaking up onto what's happening here. Oh, wow. That's gorgeous. Okay. The Junk Angel. Wow. Here's the artist. As the Queen of Diamonds. Wow. Oh, it's not wanting to focus. That, is anybody else having Labyrinth vibes? This does not look like remember that character that, I don't remember what her name was, but anybody that knows the Labyrinth film will know what I'm talking about. This is titled The Junk Angel. Wow. Okay. Love it. Incendiary Grace. Wow, that is one. That's colorful. Okay. There's the artist. That is very colorful. Ooh. Secret Shelf. Oh my. This could bring a lot. This could bring a lot into a reading. You pull this out. Like if you're reading it intuitively and not sticking to any kind of a system, that could be interesting. Ruby Earth Goddess for the 9 of Diamonds. Oh, here's the artist. There we go. Wow, wow, wow. Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Also very, very colorful. This would be interesting with some of the collage decks, I think. Transcendence. Oh, wow. That's 7 of Diamonds. I'm just saying, I feel like I'm just flipping through these and showing everything and just going, oh, wow, over and over. But I can't wait to get these into practice and see what they're going to do for my practice. I'm excited to explore this. This one is Tiger Lily Dream. Here's the artist. That is beautiful. I had no idea what to expect from this, but when it came on Kickstarter and I saw the story behind it, I couldn't not, right? Mountain Majesty. Oh, and look at all the pretty, look at all that pretty line work and that bear's ears and face and fur. Oh, so pretty. Flowers and Vessels. Oh, Quieted, Zephaniah 3:17. Okay, look at this. This is beautiful. Okay, so here's the artist. I'm not. Okay, I love this. This is beautiful. Quieted by Zephaniah. Is that a book of the Bible? I don't know. I think that would be fascinating if it were, considering how much biblical scripture is rooted into some, we'll say, quote unquote, craft work in this area. If anybody knows, please tell me in the comments, because I was not raised with any religion, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, somebody let me know. Zephaniah 3:17. Is that a biblical reference? I don't know, but those colors are beautiful, and just the title, Quieted. Did I share the artist? That's beautiful. Okay. In Search of Water. Wow. That's kind of trippy. Oh my God. Dance of the Forest. Oh, okay. Let me show the artist. Yes, please. This, oh God, it's like dryad tree spirits dancing. Oh my goodness. Y'all. Oh. I am gonna have to look up some of these artists and see what's going on, because, oh my goodness. Eyes of Appalachia. Oh. Oh. Here's the artist. I'm gonna get all weepy. So we've got the black bear. Bears are very common in the Appalachian Mountains. We have salamanders, it looks like. Butterflies. That's a tiger lily, I think. I'm not sure. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get a magnifying glass out to get all the detail in this. Lots of plant life. I can tell those are salamanders and the black bear. The waterfalls, you do see a lot of waterfalls in the mountains around here. Or like little, maybe not huge like you would think of with Niagara Falls or anything, but little streams. I remember growing up, the mountain that my grandparents lived on, they didn't have like public water. So they had to bring their own water in jugs to their home for drinking, cooking, everything. There was no turn on the faucet and get quote unquote city water. And I remember there was this one mountain stream that my grandpa liked to go to for their drinking water, because it was, I don't know, he said it was the best. And I remember I went with, I don't remember if he was there, if it was just me and Dad, but we actually went there one time when we were going to visit them to get a couple jugs, and they would just use like old milk jugs that they had cleaned out to capture this water from those mountain stream or mountain, I don't even know what you would call them, but the little trickle downs, you know, little mini waterfalls. And I remember it being so cold and clear and wonderful because we actually drank some. We cupped our hands and drank some from it as it was coming out. But what's interesting is because if you think about it, it's going through a natural filter because it's going through the rocks of the mountain, right? So you get, I mean, it was like a natural filter, natural mountain spring water. Anyway, I digress. Sorry. That one tugged at my little heartstrings. If I only could. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, we're into the suit of spades now, by the way. Dreamscape 001. Oh my. Handprint. Whoa. I'm trying to see if these letters spell out anything. Handkrrow. I'm not sure. This is interesting. Here's the artist. I feel like I've heard of her. Betty Hilton Nash? I feel like I've heard of her. Oh, now I want to learn more. Okay. Sweet Relief. Oh, there's something going on down here in the corner. What's that? I can't tell, but here's the artist. Suspension, early May. Ooh. Clouds do fascinating things in the mountains. If you don't live around them, you're not used to them. Clouds do really interesting things in the mountains. Lovely. Oh, Path to Hipster Beach. It almost looks like a prison tower in the back. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's interesting. Path to Hipster Beach. Osage Moon. I thought that was a banana. Interesting. Selkie. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, this one reminds me of the artwork in the, what is that? The Icelandic lore tarot, the Finnica, Mythologia Finnica, the one I trimmed down to commune with Spirit of Place here. That's what this artwork reminds me of on this one. That's gorgeous. So here's the artist. Let's take a closer look at this. So there's the Selkie with her seal skin. And it looks like somebody's holding up another seal. There's like some crayfish energy going on here. That's interesting. Selkie. Foxfire. Okay, Foxfire. I like this. I like this very much. Wow. If you're, look up the Foxfire. I don't remember if it's the Foxfire books or the Foxfire Tales, but you'll often find like collected volumes of of collected Appalachian like old storytelling things, and sometimes even some of the musical tradition. So look that up if you're interested. The bear, you're seeing a lot of bears in this. This bear also has pretty little flowers. Oh, look at those eyes. Oh my God. Yeah, that's an Appalachian bear. Look at his eyes. Look at all that heaviness in his eyes. He's carrying a lot. Oh, so pretty. Anyway, yeah, bear, especially black bears, are pretty common in these parts. I actually ran across some black bear cubs on a hike one time. I hightailed it out of there, let me tell you. Best friends. I have no idea what's going on here. So we have some kind of a critter. Oh, come on, camera. On the back of this, like, mountain goat who's wearing flip-flops. That's kind of cute. Here's the artist. That's cute. Oh, the road back home. Oh. Yeah. You can see the terrain rising up the side of the road here and probably dropping off. It looks like this road is like twisting around the side of a mountain. I don't know, but that, you know, that's what this looks like. Because I was looking at this, the road back home, and an Appalachian artwork deck. I was like, why are we not seeing mountains in the background there? But you're probably going around a mountain, so you can see the shape of this, like it's going up. The terrain is going up and it's dropping down over here. A lot of roads like that around here. I was driving on some of them yesterday with their hairpin turns. Gotta love that. In the snow. Oh, jokers. We have two jokers. The dawn of predation. Oh. Leopards and antelopes. And the studio wall. Wow. Oh, are these little minnows? It almost, okay, there's a lot going on in this piece of art. Let me show the artist. Now, I don't know what's going on, but to me, in my old eyes, it almost looks like a oh man, a buffalo. I'm seeing a bird. I'm seeing lots of minnows, snakes even. I don't know if any of that was intended. This looks kind of abstract-y, but that's what I'm seeing. Anyway, that was the walkthrough. That was all the cards. I will show the deck again. I'm also going to flip it around so you can see the website, thefloodcollection.com. They do have an Instagram page as well. I think it's just at the Flood Collection, because they did share a lot of artwork as they were getting this ready to ship out. Check that out if you're interested. I think it's amazing what they put together here, and the fact that they're going to evenly split the proceeds of this deck among the artists in this. I think that's just amazing. I mean, it really is a collective, right? It's just, I had no idea what to expect from this. It's beautiful. I don't know how this is going to fit into my practice. It's going to. I don't know how yet. I don't know if, I mean, this is just a piece of ocean jasper that I've got. Oh, look how pretty that looks. Okay, sorry. This is just a regular playing card deck. This is actually one of my most used ones. It's a bicycle, literally. It's the aviary one. This one has been, the box is wrecked because it stays in my backpack, purse, whatever. It has really pretty backs. So I mean, this is just plain card, right? This is one of my most used ones. I pull this into readings. It's like a title card all the time. Sometimes I read them just almost like tarot pips. Sometimes I read them in the cartomancy, playing card divination style. It's just whatever goes. Whatever goes, they work. They're fantastic. But, you know, now, so I don't know. So this is the aviary. This one is obviously the Asheville on deck. I don't know how this one is going to play out. I can't wait to find out. I don't know if it's going to function the similar as this, or if it's going to be like its own thing, reading the artwork. Sometimes the titles of these works. This one, Death Meets Judgment meets Ten of Swords. I mean, Little Samsara. That's like a Hindu term, Samsara. I have no idea. This might end up being like an oracle deck. But I'm so, and I mean, it really is like really high quality, like poker deck, cardstock. It's really, really nice. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm interested. I'm so interested. I've been reading a book that's based in Appalachian setting, also some of the history. It's an interesting book. I'll review. I'm going to talk about it later because I'm reading it for the reading challenge that is being hosted by Candy Soul and Soil this year. So I'll talk about it later, but I'm being tied way more into, I'm being called to the mountains, like physically, like I need to go, not just to the one I live on, but I need to go, there's one in my mind that I really want to go, like, hang out with. I know I'm going to take my Mythologica Fenia, my trimmed version that I trimmed down to just the artwork to tap into Spirit of Place. I think I might take this one with me too, although I don't know. I'm going to try this with, if anybody's interested, let me know, because I think, because as I start working with this a little bit, I need to get to know it. I have not even shuffled it yet, so I haven't worked with it at all yet, but I wanted to show it to you guys while it was still in order and not flipped around every which way. But I want to try this with my Blair Witch and the Mountain Holler combo, which is, if you've seen my channel, you know it's the Hollow Valley Tarot with the Wild Unknown. I call that my Blair Witch and the Mountain Holler. It's very interesting. I want to try this with my trimmed Mythologica Fenia. I want to try this with my Mountain Dreams, that Appalachian photographic black and white deck. I want to try it by itself, for sure. So much I want to try and do with this thing. I have no idea what this is going to do in my practice, but we're going to find it a place, for sure, because I was having a few moments going through that. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching. I just really wanted to show off this and bring attention to this project that was made. Again, thefloodcollection.com. My hand is shaking because I haven't had dinner or lunch, and yeah, I probably need to get some glucose in my body. This was, made to help out the artists in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene, which really did devastate a lot of southern Appalachia. We just had, literally last week, another huge, devastating flooding event. Luckily, it didn't do anything to me here at my particular home, but a few miles down the road, roads were falling apart. People lost their homes, everything. It just, with the terrain of the mountains, it's really hit or miss if things like that are going to affect you. Because I live on the ascendant part of a mountain as it's going up, flood doesn't really impact me. We don't get a lot of standing water. Now, you do have to watch for mudslides, but we lucked out. And then right on literally the day after the rain stopped, the floodwaters were still high, roads were still washed out, then it snowed 6 inches and froze over. So keep our little part of the world in your mind and in your heart, because it's been a really rough year for Appalachia. And I can tell you, we just noticed on here it talked about, and I'm not knocking the makers of this project at all. These are Asheville, North Carolina centered people. They were definitely impacted very more heavily than anybody in my immediate area by Helene. But, even here it mentions Western North Carolina, Eastern Tennessee, but it doesn't mention what happened in Southern West Virginia. And I can tell you that a lot of the people that have been affected by the flooding that happened here last week, and then the snow over it, who still couldn't get to their homes, there's been no attention. There's been no attention. There's been no help. This is kind of the place that everybody forgets about, unless they want the minerals from under the ground, then they come and take it, and then they leave and forget about us again, Anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Thanks for watching. If you're at all interested, visit the website. This is a beautiful project. I'm so glad that it came to be, and that I have it in my hands. I can't wait to see how it works in my practice. If anybody wants to see me try it out and find its place, let me know, and I can record some follow-ups on this. But have a good weekend, and I will be back at some point. Bye-bye.